Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport 1, and we've got 4 professional events to do before we can move on to the Championship Series, and we're going to start the Lotus Exige Cup in this one, so open to unmodified Lotus Exige models, so they're all the same. And we have a Lotus Exige that we won. I can't remember which event it was. I did not know you could do that. I've just figured out that you can... I thought you could just rotate the car, I didn't realise you could go up. Interesting. Never knew that. Anyway, getting distracted. Yeah, so great car to drive, this one. So looking forward to this. And we're up to 5 races for these. Tsukuba 9 laps. Road Atlanta 5. Rio De Janeiro 4 laps. Tokyo Circuit 5 laps. And 3 laps of the test track Infield. So these next 4 races or events are actually going to be pretty long. I didn't even look what we win. A Lotus Esprit V8. And I don't know what... level that car is, or class, and I don't know if we'll use it, but yeah, we'll jump straight in. Tsukuba's going to be the hardest one, I think. Yeah, the others aren't too bad apart from Tokyo. This is going to be a real challenge though. Oh, we're starting first, always handy. So these next 4 events, at least we're starting first for every race. I have no idea what this revs to. 9,000? Oh my god, these brakes are good. Now, driving this straight after the Corvette Stingray is a little bit of a different experience, to say the least. Right, the better handling cars means the AI are going to be more aggressive as well. God, this is like a little go-kart. This is great. I suck at this track big time though, so... My god, this is just... It's weird because it's like skidding but gripping at the same time. I mean, it is pretty planted, but it does sort of have a bit of oversteer, which is a bit strange. God damn it, this is awful. I need to go wider and cut back into that corner. This has that weird sound again, I remember from the engine, where it's like nothing and then all of a sudden it just cuts into sound. Around 5,000 revs. I remember this exactly now. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, what am I doing right now? Lots of nice colours though. All different colours. I need to improve. Keep locking up the brakes for starters. Wow. God, that was a hellish dive bomb, that one. Have some of that. Yep, there we go. Right back at you. I can't let them escape on this track because they will disappear into the distance. What's going on with this corner? Keep braking far too late. We always go far too narrow to that corner as well. Oh, this can take ages, this race. I'm having to take this line so I don't get dive bombed. They are hot on it on this track. This is Laguna Seca, honestly. I've said it about a million times already, but... Oh my god. It's so slidey, this car. I don't get it. It's very odd. I need to brake earlier. Oh god, I just locked up the brakes. Or the tyres, should I say. I'm actually getting worse at this as we go on, which is surprising. They go into their racing lines so aggressively, the AI. Oh, I've just ruined that completely. Please be kind. Right, I've got a yellow one behind now. Is he going to be as aggressive? That's better. Apart from the understeer. Which it does have quite a bit of understeer, surprisingly. I have no idea what that was just then. Oh my god, I can't do this corner. Every time I go around it, I'm going sideways. And I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. This car just wants to go sideways. It's really strange. Yep, he's as aggressive as the white car, for sure. Right, that was better. Right, that's better in third gear around there. That's what I'm going to do next time. Yes. Yes, I did it properly. It only took me 6 laps. But I finally did that corner correctly. The answer is brake a lot earlier. That was nice as well. Right. Good. Questionable line, but it's fine. We've got a little gap between me and the next car. They're so quick. It does have a surprising amount of understeer, this car, for some reason. Here we go, we're getting more consistent now. Famous last words. That curb is my arch enemy, literally. And he's definitely gained some through that. Come on. So nearly died on me. This is going to be a very long episode, actually, if all 5 races are this long. That's better. Just missed the curb that time on the inside. That was much better. That corner, however, was not good. Oh no. Why is it always the last lap things happen like this? Lots of tyre noise. Right, that's it. It's a good gap. Oh, I've just ruined that on the last lap, of course. Come on, Exige. Yes. That's the hard one out of the way. Blimey. 9 minutes. Look how close everyone's laps were there. And then car in 5th place gets a 58.8 out of nowhere. How is that even possible? Whatever. Oh, God, that was difficult. Yeah, these are harder level events because we are getting more credits for this. Happy that was first time, but difficult. If I didn't start in 1st place there, I don't know how I'd have fared, really. Red Atlanta should be fine, though. Right, this should be easy in comparison. They're all a different colour, which is really satisfying to look at, actually. That is really satisfying. It's a rainbow of Exiges. Doesn't usually happen, that. There's not usually enough colours for that to happen. It's going to feel very nice on this track. I've just cut that massively. Just realised straight away. Tsukuba's such a tight circuit that even a really nice handling car like this struggles getting around some of those apexes. Oh, this feels loads more at home. For me, anyway. I just couldn't drive it on the other track. Let's get used to this. The brakes are obviously very good because this weighs literally nothing, this car. It doesn't have that much horsepower either, but it's obviously the power to weight ratio is just incredible. And because it hasn't got much horsepower, the top speed is pretty crap, to be honest. Oh God, I had a wheel off the track and I braked far too late there. That was good fun, wasn't it? The amount of times I've flown off that corner, I've actually lost count. Right, let's do a decent lap. That was good enough. That was terrible. I'm putting too much faith in this car. Even though it was very good, it's not incredible. Oh my God, what am I doing here? I was chucking this car around. Getting more consistent with the ABS though. I don't think I'm locking up quite as much. Alright, the next lap I need to not get a penalty. Look at the difference though on normal track. The distance between me and 2nd place. But Tsukuba and Laguna Seca are just insane. By like a large amount, those two are the hardest. Right, that's about right at that sign. Right, let's try and do this without penalty this time. Where did I even get the penalty? Oh yeah, it was on that corner through the middle bit, wasn't it? Still a good 10 seconds better that lap. That was decent. Now I need to brake earlier on this one. Nope, still didn't work. I'm braking too late. That was better though. This is definitely one of the easiest tracks, especially the full circuit. .5 seconds better. For some reason, there's a big split in the group as well. Like half the pack are miles behind, even though everyone's in the same car, so it doesn't really make sense. Unless there's a big crash. Locked up the brakes, and that's ruined that lap. Makes such a big difference to your stopping power. That is the thing with ABS off. I'm just so not consistent with it. It's a good challenge, for sure. Still 9 seconds ahead. That's crazy. I was a bit smooth through there. I don't know if it was any quicker, though. It's practically identical. Nice. That was literally the limit of the track. Can we actually complete a lap without going off the track? That would be ideal. This is a good car. I don't know if I prefer it to driving the MX-5. I think that was actually more fun. See, that was about right there. It doesn't seem to stop in that short distance, this car. I wonder if it is just because of the ABS thing. I'd be interested to see, because I thought this had amazing brakes, and obviously it's incredibly light, so I thought the stopping power in this thing was amazing. But I seem to be braking a bit earlier to not fly off the track. My God, that was bad. We're 12 seconds behind now. This is crazy. That was decent through there, though. This might be the quickest segment. Yeah, it is by quite a distance. That was decent. The difference between this track and the Tsukuba that we've just been on, it's actually crazy. Oh, that was literally the limit of the track. Without going off and getting a penalty. Someone's broken away in second place. I wonder if they do crash on this track. It's probably on this corner we're coming up to, because they just dive bomb each other on this one as well. Yeah, I have to brake pretty early, you know. I reckon that'll be my best lap. 34.5. What are we saying? Oh, that was terrible there. Yeah, massively quicker. Definitely not waiting for them. Another 50,000 credits though. We are getting a lot of credits in this game. I don't know how I'm even going to spend them all. 12.5 million. Right, 3 more to go. Yeah, this is going to be 50 minutes, I think. Rio De Janeiro next. This should be no problem again. So basically all the events we've got left are going to be about this length, probably longer. I thought we got to only the short events left, but clearly not. Good first corner. It's that white one again. I love the fact they all start in the same order with the colours as well. That's brilliant. Didn't damage me that for some reason. Just got to brake early with ABS off. That is the trick. Which kind of defeats the point in it, really. Oh, that was so close. I don't think we've even done 3 laps of the test track before, but that is coming up last. Last of the race to do in this event. I do like this track, it's quite fun, especially this last section here. But as I said before, I've done these tracks too much now. I need to move on to the next game with new tracks, please. Oh, not good. Oh, I forgot to change down. That was interesting. 2 laps, 2 minutes even. So that's going to be an 8-minute race. I actually need to concentrate on what I'm doing here. So how many hours will I have actually played on this game by the time I've finished it? That is the question. A little bit too late on the brakes that time. Definitely getting more used to this. I might just not need to tune the brake pressures from now on. I don't know. Could just leave it stock, I guess. That was like the worst corner I've ever done, I think. Still 3.8 seconds better than the first lap. Definitely locking up the wheels less now, though. Certainly easier in this car. They do feel different, all the cars, so it's pretty decent. Like the Stingray's brakes felt distinctly different in terms of the pressure as well. I think they did anyway. They were easier to lock up, I think. I'm glad I didn't have ABS off for the whole time I was playing this game, though, because it is difficult to do consistently, which is important in the long races. You want consistency. You want to know your braking points and just do them. You don't want to have the variable of how much pressure you're putting on the brakes each time as well. Again, compared to Tsukuba, the difference in difficulty is crazy. I'm still shocked how slidey this car is, to be honest. Is it the short wheelbase that's doing that? I don't know. All I know is that's 1.3 seconds better. How's that for a lap then? 1.7 seconds better. Might be quite tough to beat that one, to be honest. 11 seconds ahead. See, it's like all these next races are going to be pretty easy. I think test track's a little hard. Mainly because I don't really know where the hell I'm going on that track still. Which is a big thing. I've also forgotten what track's immediately after this. There's that delay again before the sound comes on from the engine. Anything before 4,000, it doesn't do anything. Or 5,000 actually it was. 9,000's better up on the lap time. Slow in, fast out. It's working for me. 10th down though. I don't think that was any better. Oh, I'm a 10th up now. It's going to be close. Depends on these last couple corners, really. That was very decent. That was a bit wide. Oh, 1.8. Can I beat it? Yes, by 2/10. Very nice. So we're over halfway, the episode. It's pretty much working out at 10 minutes per race, I think. So, we have got something. Tokyo Circuit. It might be pretty difficult, actually. Then test track Infield. This is all going to depend on how quickly I can get away now, because they're going to do that weird thing at the start of this race. They let me go through. And then we've got to see if we can stay ahead. Because they all slow down here. There it is. Random programming. It's actually worth going to first gear there. There you go. I remember driving this car on this track before, but anything before 5,000 revs, the car doesn't make a noise, and all of a sudden, it starts making a noise. It's very weird. You'll be able to hear it here, look. If I accelerate around here, look. There you go. I was accelerating from 4 to 5,000, absolutely nothing, then it hits 5,000 revs, and all of a sudden, the exhaust comes alive. This corner is one of my worst ones. I've never done that before, though, I have to say. It's a fun little car to drive, I have to say. It's nice looking at my brake lights and they're not constantly flickering now. That's so much better. Also, it's occurred to me how different I drive when I don't have an AI right behind me. Because they push me to make mistakes, because I know if I take a normal racing line, they're going to dive bomb the hell out of me. Lots of tyre noise going around the corner in this car. It's literally on the limit of his grip, isn't it? I'll probably stick in second round there, actually. I thought they were going to be a bit closer than this, to be honest. They're still quite far behind. I braked too early there. That was just absolutely awful. That was much better. It's just that hairpin I screwed up really on that lap. Everything else is fine. Can work on that corner a bit better as well. Literally going sideways through half of these corners. It's too late on the brakes. 5 seconds ahead though on Tokyo. It's a little surprising. I only just see them at the other end of the tunnel. Where the hell do I brake here? That's about right. Wrong line, but right amount of brakes, I think. Best lap so far. These races are feeling significantly longer now. These next 4, definitely longer. In fact, the TVR one might have 6 races in, I might have seen. The very end one. That was much better. Again, too late on the brakes. Is that better in first gear? I don't know. It turns around quicker, but then obviously you're instantly having to change out of it when you're accelerating to second. I think I've got that about right now. Yes, look at that. Lovely. That was a bit too quick through there, though. Seven tenths quicker. I'm nearly 10 seconds ahead as well. That should be at least 7 tenths quicker, surely. Oh, 6 tenths. I lost a tenth through there somehow. It's a nice car to drive this. It's growing on me as I'm driving it. I'm still chucking it into the corner though. Went for first gear again, which is good going round, and I smashed into the bloody barrier like a moron. This has literally just been like a hot lap event, really. That's what it's felt like. Especially with starting in first, it just gives you an easy win. That was a bit worse that time. Yeah, my last lap was way better than this. Whole second. It's quite a significant amount, that. Oh my god, that was terrible. I'm actually going to finish a race on Tokyo with no damage. Who'd have believed that? 143.7, not too bad. 8-minute race. So we've got one more to do, which is the test track. 3 laps, and we're at nearly 40 minutes. So I don't know how long this race takes. I always forget. But they've all been 8 minutes. Apart from Tsukuba is a little bit longer. Right, which way are we going around here? It's this way. We've actually... I can only remember going the other way like once. I think most of the times it has been this way round. And I can't remember if this was test track normal or test track 2, to be honest. And that is not how to do the first corner straight away. This is probably the perfect car for this track, though, in all fairness. Not too fast and great handling and brakes. Although, saying that, I don't know if the brakes are that good. Doesn't feel like it in this for some reason. And I've just got to try and remember the track, which is not an easy thing to do. This bit sucks, that's all I remember. But I mean, this car is essentially a go-kart, so... Remember, this corner as well sucks. Yeah, it's probably one of the best cars to use on this. Oh god, I've really screwed that up. Luckily, the AI aren't too quick on this. Slide through every corner, that is my tactic. I knew I was going to cut one of them. I don't know how you even do that properly. This is going to suck. I hate this bit as well. To be honest, there's not much I like about this track. And that was awful anyway. This car's got a decent turning circle. That's one good thing it's got going for it. My god, that was bad. I've got to do this another 2 times. I can nearly fly through there. scared. Braked way too early there. I didn't know what was coming up. This part of the track's a little bit fuzzy for me. Oh yeah, I remember this because it always catches me out. Definitely not meant to power slide around there, but that is what I'm doing. I should really stay in second gear, really. I don't think I've ever done a good lap on this track, if I'm honest. Why is it sliding out of nowhere? My God. Right, we've managed to amble our way around one track. This is going to be 12 minutes, this race. And we have a decent lead. Yeah, questionable line again. Very, very odd track. Let's see if we can do it with no penalties, though. Right, that was probably the best I've done that. And that wasn't too bad either. I mean, they're miles behind, aren't they? So that's a good sign. I really am going to try and avoid going to first gear. Because it does make the car go a bit mental. Only on the hairpin bit's the only time I'm going to do it, I think. I've no idea if that's right or not, but I didn't get a penalty, so that's an improvement. That's also an improvement, I think. Not going too bad. Three seconds better doesn't seem like a great amount considering it's a flying lap as well. And I've lost a second through there, somehow. I'm 7 seconds ahead, though. Literally, all of them have been easy apart from the first race. I always forget about this corner. This car wants to spin round. I do believe I'm going too quick round it, that's why it's doing that. Yeah, I caught it better that time. Oh, it's terrible again. Oh, what? I got a second penalty. I don't even touch the bloody wall. That's a bit unfair, isn't it? Oh, that's stupid. Only just better that time then. Oh, literally didn't get a freaking clean lap by the tiniest margin. Right, and again, 4 more minutes of going around this track. They love to string these races out, don't they? Yeah, it's going to be over 50 minutes this episode. Oh, brake too late then. Oh no. Somehow a second better, which is a bit unbelievable. That felt terrible. Oh dear. Yeah, these ones are probably going to be harder to get out in short succession, these episodes, just because of how long they are. The amateur ones were easy because they were like 20 minutes to 30 minutes, but these being 50 minutes each is a bit more difficult to record them and then render them and all that stuff and upload them. Oh no, I'll just cut. Well, that's it. I haven't got a lap without penalty now. That was the weirdest corner as well. Oh, I'm getting bored of this track. Please make it end. I've done the same mistake on the same corner there as well. Nine tenths better up. I have no idea how I'm 10 seconds ahead because my driving has not been good. I remembered it was doing that this time, but didn't exactly go around very nicely. Right, it's much better to go around slowly. It's less dramatic. Hopefully it's quicker as well. Understeer for days. That's much better, that exit. Right. That should be quicker. Man, that was a long race. For some reason, I've got so much fuel left. It must be because it's not a high-speed track, I'm guessing. I guess the tyres are quite damaged, though. Right. That's one long one over with. And Lotus Esprit V8 A3, 350 horsepower. And this is a pretty awesome car. Very nice indeed. Very nice. We could use that for an A-class event, actually, I believe. And we have got 85% done. 85.7%. Very nice. So, next time we've got the Ferrari 360 Modena Cup, so I need to buy this actually. And then that's 5 races, then the Shelby's 5 races, and the TVR Tuscan is 6 races, so it's slightly longer, so it's a level 30 event. I don't have that car either. So we've got 3 professional, 4 championship, and 3 endurance. So if my maths is correct, that means there's 10 more episodes to go, and 10 more events. But that's all for this episode, guys, and hope you enjoyed as always. I'll see you next time.